The one-round NBA playoffs 2020 games and highlights coming up next. Game 4 Minnesota Timberwolves 4-3 Los Angeles Clippers 3-6 final. Game 5 Los Angeles Clippers 4-3 Minnesota Timberwolves 3-1 final. Game 4 Los Angeles Lakers 4-5 Portland Trail Blazers 4-3 final.
The NBA on EA Sports marches on. It's round one of the Western Conference playoffs with Game 5 set to tip. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Sacramento Kings. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Nuggets coming in. They've been the better team thus far, no question about it. Now they have a chance to advance if they can wrap things up here at home in Game 5.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
De'Aaron Fox. He engulfed him that time. To Porter. Count the basket inside.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
It's Sacramento ball to Barnes. Screen coming. Barnes. Nice pass to set things up. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Murray with it. Just underway in an ever-crucial Game 5. Fires the three. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark. Fox across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. De'Aaron Fox slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Fox with it. Lead is 2. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
De'Aaron Fox. To Harrison Barnes. De'Aaron Fox. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Fox. Leads 3. Buddy Hield to Fox. Has a chance. Shot by Fox, no good. Cruises inside for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. To Hield. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Porter. Count the bucket for 2.
So many concerns about his strength and, more importantly, his durability. But he looks solid on that play.
Fox into the front court. Down by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Fox across the timeline. Down a point. Nikola Jokic. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. De'Aaron Fox. Not that time. Murray into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Fox with it. They're down 3. Oh, he blocked it. Wide open look, won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
From the painted area, won't go down. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Short jumper off the mark. Martin into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Barton at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Knocks it down off the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Hernan Gomez unable to connect. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Missed a wide open look.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss a shot before he even got off the ground.
Barton against Corey Brewer. From long range, heat check needed. When Will Barton gets going, look out.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Shot from the lane won't go. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken in by Giles. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offense
stuffs it down with authority. Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over in the second quarter.
Long time no see. Remember me. Welcome to the stream. We played together NHL 19. Sandus James.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Yes, I know you.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to get great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot.
How are you?
Kings with the ball. Buddy Hield. Here comes the screen. To Harrison Barnes. 4-3. Won't go down. Nikola Jokic swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
76ers signed Doc Rivers.
Oh, Millsap rejects it.
Blocking so many
Congratulations.
shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Buddy Hield to Harrison Barnes. Screen coming. Barnes to Hield. Nikola Jokic with the block. That's his third block this evening. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Going to launch beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Mixing things up. Hockey line
The
substitution.
76ers are going to do good under Coach Doc Rivers.
Oh, Millsap able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
De'Aaron Fox. Nikola Jokic sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Off the assist.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Jamal Murray. Smothering D. He'll put it up. At the buzzer. It's good. Just as the horn sounds. Inching a little closer, but still down at the break. We have reached the break in this pivotal Game 5. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Nuggets were the dominant team in that first half, without question. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Kings did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Field goals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Trailing by 15. To Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Millsap. Fires the three. No good. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Millsap. Lets it fly from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Fox into the front court. His guys down by 9. Give them 2 points. High percentage.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harrison Barnes. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're...
There it is. Nikola Jokic with the putback slam.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Murray with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Harrison Barnes powers it through.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
They go to Jokic, down low. Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Buddy Hield. And the rebound belongs to Denver. Martin into the front court. His team up by 7. Jamal Murray. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
To Hield. Has a chance. It's no good. Great defense.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
The Kings will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Offensive rebound. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Paul Millsap. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Nuggets have the possession. It goes down. That misses with 2 seconds to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Nuggets enjoying a nice cushion. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Jamal Murray. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Paul Millsap, huge block. Jamal Murray.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Millsap. Jamal Murray. Not that time. Chance for Jokic off the mark. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Short jumper won't go down. Murray into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Millsap to Porter. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Has a look. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Jokic. Yes! Three-pointer is good.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Fox across the timeline. His guys down big. A lot of contact. No whistle. Fires the three. Not getting the bounce. Fox with it. He'll run the offense. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Down a bundle. To Harrison Barnes. Here comes the screen. Barnes. To Bagley. And scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Murray with it. His guys holding the big lead. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. And count the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Down to 5 on the 24. Jamal Murray. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's a chance from long range. Gary Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Second to 3, got it. Hits all 3 free throws. Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Barnes to Fox. Barnes. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Not going down here. Jamal Murray. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious. And they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets have advanced to the next level, but the goal remains the same: win an NBA championship. Little by little, these guys are doing it one by one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Kings weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Blocks.
The Denver Nuggets did an incredible job defensively in this game, particularly with their shot blocking. They were able to consistently apply pressure, not just with the hand in the face, but with the hand on the ball.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Game 5 Sacramento Kings 5-1 Denver Nuggets 7-0 Final. Denver Nuggets move on to the second round of the NBA playoffs 2020 Season 7.